Good morning, everyone. From my fourth day now here at Disney World. There were some days in there that we didn't record because I just wanted to hang out with Dave, but now we're all alone. Dave had to leave and we are not here with him anymore. But the skies are looking real ominous. And I forgot to bring my umbrella, so we're hoping we don't get poured on. It's about 20%, 30%. So there's also places we can go hide while it rains if it ends up happening, but we're heading over to Hollywood Studios. Tonight we have our Christmas party going on, which I'm very excited about to see the Christmas parade and stuff. But we're gonna head over to Hollywood Studios, get some breakfast, see if there's any rides we can jump on, because it's like 7:41, so it's pretty early, so we should be able to get on some rides really easily, and we'll see what the day brings. On the Skyline are now all alone, as you can see. It is a dark and gloomy looking day out there. I'm just hoping that it kind of, you know, brightens up a little bit by the end of the evening. I don't mind dodging the rain out for the first couple of hours early on, because I need to rest my feet. I've been on my feet until like 12 a.m. the first night, or 1 a.m. the first night, even later, might even 1:20. 12 a.m. the second night. Then last night we took it a little bit easy. We got in about 9 p.m. But it has been over 10 miles walked, and you can just take those 10 miles and then amplify them by standing in lines, walking everywhere, standing pretty much the whole time. So today, while I'm taking you guys along, which will be easier because it's like me and you here at the parks, I'm gonna try to sit down a little bit more, take it a little bit more easy until the Christmas party tonight, and then we're gonna go ham. So just a few more minutes, and then we're gonna be in Hollywood Studios.
Welcome.
Thank you. And back in Hollywood Studios we are. I've already been here like 3 times. I love it every minute. Hollywood Studios, it's a fight with Epcot to be my second favorite. Magic Kingdom's #1, but Hollywood Studios definitely, I don't know, I just love all the rides here. Tower of Terror. Now we have Rise of the Resistance, Slinky Dog, Toy Story Mania. The thing about Tower of Terror is you can ride it so many times if you have your Fast Pass like unlocked. And I learned that if you do a Fast Pass here, then go to another park, do a Fast Pass there, you can just keep doing all the big rides here at Hollywood Studios. Just like as long as you can find Fast Passes. I wanted to get Starbucks, but it would appear to me in front of me, the Starbucks line is wrapping around outside the door. That is insane. I'll show you guys in a minute. Yeah, we'll wait on the Starbucks. So instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to Toy Story Land. I wanna get breakfast there at Woody's Lunchbox. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna get the s'mores. It's definitely gonna be like a dessert for breakfast, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. And we'll see if there are any rides over there that don't look too long, because I don't have any Fast Passes here. They're all at Magic Kingdom. One of the things I've learned at Disney World is you're not riding rides without Fast Passes unless you're ready for an excruciatingly long wait. Looks like 30 minutes at my Toy Story Mania, the game where you shoot. And I was like, oh cool, 30 minutes. I walk in there and it is way more than 30 minutes because I already know the queue, right? I've been here so many times. So we're gonna head over to Woody's Lunchbox to try to get breakfast then, since it looks like the lines are too long. Okay, so Woody's Lunchbox was also extremely long. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the Star Wars Land and see what they have to offer for breakfast, because I am very hungry, but this Toy Story Land is a madhouse right now. All right guys, so we've been through all the craziness. We're here in Galaxy's Edge. Toy Story Land didn't really work out for us, but I did get to mobile order, and what we have here is the Ronto wrap. It is a pita like taco kind of thing going on here with a sausage, and then we have turkey, a nice slaw going inside of it, and then a nice little peppercorn sauce. And then to wash that down with it, we have the Tatooine Sunrise. We're gonna give them both a try. I already know I love this, and I know I love this. A little bit cheating. These are kind of the best things you can get here at Disney World in Hollywood Studios. The Ronto wrap, I can highly suggest it. The peppercorn sauce on it really makes it. It's creamy. It also has a little bit of a kick to it. Peppery, obviously. And then the grill marks on the sausage you have here. It's not really a sausage. What do you call it? Like a bratwurst, I guess you could say. Very, very nice. You can taste the grill, and they also grill out, I don't know if you guys can see, the pita on the side of it, which is great. And then you get that nice, even more protein, which you do need in the morning, on the sides there with the turkey. It's just so freaking good. All right, that was amazing. Definitely gonna get another one before we leave out of this park, but this is like gotta be top 3 best quick service items you can get here at Disney World. So it's starting to sprinkle now. I'd love to try to find a ride to get on, so we're gonna head over, and I need Starbucks, I need my coffee, so head over back to the front of the park, see what maybe Tower of Terror's line is at. I don't know if I should have eaten my Ronto wrap and then get on Tower of Terror, but if we got a strong belly, we should be able to make it through. So one of the things I'm discovering now, again, this is just for Hollywood Studios, I guess. When people say to come here early, like get here early in the morning, there's no way. Like everything is like really busy. I don't know if it's the Rise of Resistance or what. I like to come at nighttime. The wait times seem to be much less at nighttime. So we're gonna head in here to see if there's any Baby Yoda merch, because Rachel loves Baby Yoda, and I'm gonna give it to her when I get home so I can show you guys if we find any when I get her. All right guys, so this looks like the Baby Yoda merch they have. They don't appear to have anything as far as a shirt, but I'm considering the Magic Band. I just don't know how much she'd like it, so I'm gonna keep thinking about it. All right guys, so some sad news. It looks like we do not have any Baby Yoda merch that like has it on a shirt, which is really what I wanted to get Rachel. Now I'm even more tempted by the Magic Band just so I don't bring her back nothing with Baby Yoda on it, but I just think it's a waste. It just doesn't look as good to me as I would hope they would look. The line at Starbucks isn't as bad, but it's still a little bit too bad for me to want to go onto it. So we're gonna go try to get onto the Tower of Terror. Looks like a 25-minute posted wait, so we're gonna see how long it actually takes. So posted time is a 20-minute wait. We're gonna see how long it actually takes. I'll stand in it. I love Tower of Terror. I've ridden it like 4 times already this trip. What's the 5th time gonna hurt? So checking in at Disney. Told us we gotta take the service elevator. Should be fine. Can't wait to get in my room. They really need to get that elevator fixed. So now it's up to 40, 45 minutes. For us, it was only 15, so I'm glad I jumped on it before it got too long of a wait. Man, that ride is amazing. That is the 3rd different kind. They have 4 variations of that ride. That's the 3rd one I've hit. I still need to hit, I guess, 1 more to make it feel any, you know, I gotta feel the difference there, but it's a classic, man. So now we're gonna head back over to Starbucks. I'm still trying to I'm jonesing for that coffee. I need to get me a coffee, so we're gonna go see if the lines, we might just sit through that long line. It's gonna suck, but something we gotta do. All right, guys, so the Starbucks line was still like out the door. They even have somebody holding a sign saying where it starts. And this park's getting way too crowded. Everything's like 60-minute wait or more. Even Tower of Terror is up to a 40-minute, gonna be going up to 60 minutes. So instead, even though it looks really ominous, I'm really good at talking out there, we are gonna head to Epcot because the World Showcase opens at 11, and there's some nice things I wanna try there that I haven't gotten a chance to. Maybe get a couple drinks, and then we're gonna go back and get ready for the Christmas party, which I think I'm gonna hit Magic Kingdom at about 4. It's only 9 o'clock now, and it is so busy. So we've made it into Epcot, but it is lightly sprinkling. It's not too bad, but it is lightly sprinkling. So I'm gonna keep you, this GoPro should be waterproof, but I'm just gonna try to hightail it to the next part we need to go to so I don't get too wet, and I'll get you guys there. Like I said, it's a light sprinkle right now. Actually, it's getting a lot more heavy. So it's pouring the rain outside. We're gonna chill in here. We're in the electric umbrella, which I've never been in here before, but we're gonna chill in here until it stops. It says it's got about 15 to 20 minutes. And then we're gonna continue on, but I've already gotten a little wet. Didn't bring my umbrella because it said 20% chance, and now it's pouring, so we're gonna hope to get through this together. All right, so the rain stopped for the time being. It's very humid now, and World Showcase, which is a place that has all of the different, you know, countries and stuff, is about to open up. So we're gonna go there and grab some stuff to eat, and then we're gonna head back to the hotel so we can get ready for the Christmas party that's gonna be happening on later tonight. It's just crazy to me how like amazing everything can just look. It's like you're sitting out in the middle of a pond or a lake or something like that, and it's in the middle of a park. Then you just have so much of Disney all around you. It's really, really nice. I mean, again, talking about how beautiful it is here at Epcot, you cannot deny just how amazing this looks. It is so nice. And honestly, I find myself just going around here, walking around to each World Showcase. You can see there's different countries, different pavilions for each country. We just came out of Mexico, and we're moving into Norway now, and then going into China. It's just, even just walking around, I haven't even got anything to eat yet. I haven't found coffee yet that I want, because there's only one Starbucks. There's no Starbucks in Epcot, so I guess I might have to go for something that's not Starbucks. But we're sitting here waiting for everything to open up completely. We have about 15 more minutes, but man, oh man, is it really nice to be here. So my journey was stopped a little bit earlier than I thought. Again, it's not open yet. They let us walk through pretty much everywhere until we got to this point going into China, and we're stopped here. I know there's one thing I went there from the caramel cookie. I can't say it right, I don't speak German. The German caramel shop. It's gonna be like this. I think you guys saw it on stream when I was talking about it. It's this like gingerbread cookie sandwich with vanilla bean cream and some caramel in it. It's the best thing for you, no. But I'm at Disney and we're gonna try it out. It's gonna be amazing. It's a really weird experience to rope drop World Showcase. We can't go past this. And now we're moving in. It's kind of crazy. It's like we're here to ride a ride or a new show opening or something. It's kind of crazy, but as you can see, first in line, baby. First in line for what? I have no idea. And we go for that cookie. There it is. First off, it smelled amazing in there. Like, and they have a chocolate caramel covered pineapple, which I really want to try, but now we do have it right here. I'm gonna find a place where we can find a table, and then I'll show you guys, you know, what it looks like, you know, better than it being in this little plastic thing, and then show you know, tell you guys what I think about it. All right, guys, here we go. My first taste of this cookie cake. It's a cookie cake, cookie sandwich. Yeah, it's not a cookie cake, cookie sandwich. It is literally massive gingerbread. Super strong gingerbread, super sweet, very, very good. It's a lot. Mmm, so good. You know, I don't want to have this all the time because my teeth might rot out, but oh my goodness, amazing. That thing was insanely sweet. Like, I can feel it in my teeth. I mean, it was amazing, but probably should be shared by multiple people if you don't want to have a sugar attack, because I need to get some water. I need to clear this out of my mouth. Again, amazing, would definitely get it again, but I want to share it with somebody, or half it, maybe eat now, some of you later, because you know, maybe they have a little tummy ache coming on after this. So we're gonna have a little bit of sun right now, which is great, and the wind's blowing. It says it's 73 degrees, but man, I swear it feels like 68, something like that. This is the kind of weather I was hoping for here when I arrived. But we were met with like 90 degrees super humid weather, so really hoping that it continues like this through the party tonight. No more rain, and just a really nice, cool, refreshing party atmosphere. I brought some Christmas sweaters, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to wear them, sadly. Grabbed a water to drink on the Skyliner ride. Then we'll be taken back to the hotel. We'll see you later, Epcot. I'm unsure if we'll see it again on this trip or in next month's trip with Rachel. My feet. So we're back in the Magic Kingdom, as you can see behind me. I brought an umbrella. We're here for the Christmas party. Check-in for that hasn't started yet, so I'm just gonna here kind of hanging around until that happens. I'm gonna finally get some Starbucks and get that coffee, but it is supposed to rain pretty much all night, so you have to be very careful. So we got this umbrella so we don't get everything ruined, I guess. But I'm hoping, you know, hey, weather changes and we might be able to get a little bit lucky, so let's just hope for the best. So finally got my coffee, and we're looking at the castle. Everything's right in the world. I have a fast pass right now that's about to expire, so I need to hurry up. I'm still trying to get Galactic Hero at the Buzz Lightyear ride, so that's where we're gonna go try. Dave already got it and showed me up the other night, so I gotta try to get it and at least match him. Thank you so much. I am so close. Come on, man, I can get in the last room, right? No! So close! I was so close! Buzz, I'm sorry. The score is not a Galactic Hero. I just can't tell you how happy I am to be here during one of these Christmas parties. It's hard to hold an umbrella vlog. I don't want to get this mixed up before I take a nice little picture with it. I'm pumped. I'm pumped to see the castle. I know I've already seen it with the ice on it, the lights for Christmas, but you know, there's gonna be a lot of other Christmas things going on. The weather now, okay, cross your fingers, doesn't look to be too bad right now. Maybe this umbrella was not needed. Always good to be careful, just in case. Man, I cannot wait until tonight. I love all of the parks better when it's at night. The lights everywhere. Shows it looks so cool. I cannot wait. All right, guys, so we're inside now. Still not time for the party. The party officially starts at 7. but it's 4 o'clock right now. So we have this nice shot of the castle from inside of this restaurant, and I wanted to look over what we can do at the party through this little like map they gave us. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. So they gave us this little brochure thing, and there's lots of stuff that can happen that's gonna be happening tonight. So they have like this little Christmas like play they put on. They have it that goes 4 times. I may think about, as long as I can make it, wait till 11:55 to do that. The Frozen Holiday Wish at 8:15. If I'm around, I'm gonna watch that. Essentially, Elsa, the castle like turns back off. They'll do it twice tonight because of the Christmas party, and then she'll light it up like Elsa's the one that puts the ice up on the castle, which is pretty neat. And then we have the parade, which we're definitely going to attend the second one, because the first one, you know, after, you know, it gets a little bit later, some of the kids and the parents go home. So I'm going to hit the last one, and then they also have the special fireworks going on at 10 p.m. So I'm going to try to make sure I hit that up. Along with, there are a ton of different like snacks and stuff you can get, and it doesn't show them all in here, but I am going to be getting definitely this one, as you can see. And then there are a ton of other ones, but we'll go over those as I decide if I'm hungry enough to get them. And then there are ride overlays. So like for the Space Mountain, there's supposed to be like Christmas lights and Christmas music playing inside of it. And then for the actual Tomorrowland Speedway, which I thought may be a lame ride, I've never been on it, I'll go on it to see the Christmas lights they have going around. But I cannot tell you how excited I am to get started with this thing. Our next Fast Pass is for like The Little Mermaid, because it's all they had. And I was like, hey man, sitting in a cool air-conditioned place watching some animatronics can't be a bad idea. So that's where we're going to be hitting up next, but that's in about 10 minutes. So I'm waiting a little bit, you know, stay out of the humid weather and give myself a little bit of, you know, time off my feet, because I don't want to burn out before the 12 a.m. time of the party ends. So as you can see, it just got a lot darker out up there, and it's not because it's turning dark outside. Looking at the weather, it is supposed to rain the entire Christmas party. I'm hoping for the best that it doesn't do that. I'll hide underneath this umbrella, but I'm in jeans, and I don't want to be walking around in wet jeans. I don't think I really want to put a poncho on, because in this humidity, it's gonna be terrible. So we just gotta hope it's not as bad as it's showing. It shows light rain for a while, but then it does go into heavy rain after. So just hoping for the best. And as the rain starts to pour, we're going under the sea for protection for the water.
She's so mean. I'll make you human if you give me your voice, she says.
So we broke down, and we haven't moved from this spot. Under the Sea's been playing nonstop. Oh God. So the rain has started after getting off of Under the Sea. It broke down a few times, and it was a long time, but I got a good shot of Ariel in front, that animatronic, which I think may be one of the best Ariels besides the kissing scene. Animatronic, there are some of them I don't think are very good. She looks like she has bug eyes. Anyway, but it is sprinkling pretty hard, but the umbrella, as long as the wind doesn't blow, I guess, my legs should be fine. I'll try to give you guys a look right here. We're walking up to Gaston's Tavern, and you can see the rain everywhere. I kind of didn't want to leave that little cave leaving from the Under the Sea, because I knew everywhere would be packed with people, and it does appear to be that way. Our next Fast Pass is for Haunted Mansion. The party, again, doesn't officially start till 7, and it's only like 4:30. So we're gonna make our way over there and try to stay as dry as we can throughout the night. All right, so I just had some early dinner because I don't want to worry about it during the party at the Columbia Harbor House. Pretty much tasted like Long John Silver's. I had shrimp and fish. But now our time for the Haunted Mansion is coming up. This may be my favorite ride at Magic Kingdom anyway. So it should be time for us to get in the Fast Pass line. It looks a little backed up, but still raining sadly. But this ride will definitely make up for it. I just got done with Haunted Mansion. It is, again, I said it when I went in there, it's my favorite. I see new stuff every time I go in, and you can just see all kinds of stuff. Like there's a chair at the very beginning when it shows the candle floating, and it has a Donald Duck on it. And I learned that from a cast member, but I just love seeing it. And when I scanned in for my Fast Pass, the thing, instead of going ding ding like we're used to, and I know I didn't do it with my camera like I normally do because it was pouring the rain, but it went ooh or something like that, dude. It was awesome. But now again, it's about 6 o'clock now. I'm gonna head over to, well, it's almost 6. I'm gonna head over to Pirates of the Caribbean And because if you don't have this band on, I do believe at 6, you can no longer ride the rides. And I'm already seeing some of the candlesticks, or not candlesticks, but the candy canes out for where you can get the cookies. So if it looks like I can get a cookie or something like that, I'd like to test it out and show you guys what it's all about. I see one up here. And you know, we're gonna start riding and waiting on all that nice Christmas stuff. The rain isn't too bad right now, so I'm hoping it keeps up like that. So it started pouring the rain again, and this time, so none of the places are open to get like the cookies and stuff yet, because that's gonna start at 6, or 7, excuse me. It's 5:55 now. And my shoes started to get wet, and that's why I kind of like came in here. I think my shoes are somewhat water resist, and maybe I'm being a little bit of a scaredy cat about it, but it would suck to be walking around in like squishy socks, and you know, this is the only pair of shoes I brought to Disney. I know, should have brought more, but looking at the map here on this app, you can see where we are. Well, we're down here. I've totally hit it off. We're right there. And it just looks like a giant mess of stuff happening. And then even if we go back to the forecast, it says like possible drizzle starting at 5, or starting at 8 minutes and stopping 45 minutes later. And then during the party hours, it literally is just rain. See, that's the rain. So yeah, it's not the worst rain. It's not pouring down, but it'll take its toll eventually. And I'm worried they won't do like the Christmas shows or the Christmas parade, because that stuff could get messed up during it. So I'm not really sure what's gonna happen, if I'll have to go to like guest services or talk to somebody, because it would really suck to pay the money to get in here and then like half the stuff not go on, or they just still go out and get soaked. I really don't know how that's gonna work though. We'll have to wait and see, guys. We'll have to wait and see. So we made it to the People Mover. Buzz Lightyear is a 20-minute wait, which is really weird, but the People Mover was only like a 5-minute wait, but it kind of always is a 5-minute wait. So we're gonna go up and enjoy this ride. I'm gonna look at the weather again, hoping somehow for a miracle. Jeans are getting a little wet. I am in jeans, like I said. Shoes must be waterproof. They must be waterproof, because they're not, I'm not getting soaked on my shoes. And I've stepped through a couple of puddles by accident, because you can never tell whether it's just like a drench of puddling down once it gets dark like this. But I'm still trying to have fun, still trying to keep my eye on the prize, just having a magical time here at Disney's. All right, reporting in on the People Mover here. Hopefully you can hear me. It's the, you know, the GoPro inbuilt microphone, but pants are getting soaked thigh up somehow. My shit in my shoes, again, must be waterproof. That's working out for me. Just gonna hope this weather somehow turns around. I actually didn't check. Let's check real quick what the weather shows for the time being. Let's see. All right, it's loading, so we're gonna have to look at that in a minute. It does not look good for us, but I'm gonna try to have as much fun as I can. It is pouring out now, pouring. This just in, more rain. As you guys can see, normally in Florida, maybe you guys can't see because it's so dark. The GoPro is not the best. Normally in Florida, it rains for like 20 minutes, an hour, and then it's done. It has been non-stop since we got off that aerial ride, with a little bit of like lesser rain. At this point, my shoes are starting to get wet, even though they're waterproof. Socks aren't sploochy yet, which is great. Pants are a little bit too wet for what I like, so it's starting to irritate me a little bit. And the lines for Tomorrowland, which I said was my favorite, they're kind of ridiculous. Like, to get back on the People Mover, I was just gonna ride it again because, you know, to stay dry and, you know, blow time until we see if this rain will let up at least a little bit. The line was ridiculous. It was actually longer than when I first got into it, and then Buzz Lightyear is still 20-minute wait. I'm assuming maybe that's because, well, both of them are indoor rides for the most part, so people are trying to get in and out of the rain. Another thing could be because, you know, they're right at the entrance of the park. If you turn right to Tomorrowland like I always do, you know, there's the people that will turn left, the people that will turn right. The left takes you to Adventureland, the right takes you to Tomorrowland. It could be all the party goers are hitting that first. So if I give it a little bit of time, maybe that area will clear out and it won't be like a 20-minute wait for Buzz Lightyear, maybe be like a 10-15-minute wait. At that point, I don't mind standing there, but the line is actually going outside in the rain. So right now I'm sitting at Cosmic Rays, I said rain because I was looking at the rain. Cosmic Rays, waiting to see if we have any indication of it letting up a little bit, because it's starting to get to the point to where I don't really want to go out if it's pouring like it was, because I mean, it was the worst it was after the People Mover, because it's just going to get me so wet that it's not going to be enjoyable the rest of the night. And we're just going to hope to goodness, come on, that this rain's going to let up just a little bit so we can continue. I haven't even gotten any cookies or anything. I do, because it hasn't really started yet. The party starts in 10 minutes. The official party's time is in 10 minutes. That's when they'll start selling all the exclusive snacks, and they'll start giving out the cookies and things like that. So we are waiting on that to begin in 10 minutes. And behind me is Cosmic Rays, like we just talked about. They are going to give out, I think, hot chocolate and some kind of cookie. So we may be able to go in there and get that, but there's a line in there, and there wasn't an empty seat. We're out here like on the outside, but it's nice and dry under here, so that's great. So I'm hoping things just turn around a little bit, need a little bit of Christmas magic, perhaps a Christmas miracle. All right, guys, here at Gaston's Tavern, they have a special holiday treat. It's supposed to be some antlers, and they're like pretzel antlers with some cheese and some bacon bits. So I'm definitely gonna try that. We're gonna head in here and grab it right now. All right, guys, so here they are. It's got a nice little cheese sauce with a bunch of bacon in it, some like breadsticks antlers. It's awesome looking. We have LeFou's Brew over here. We're in Gaston's Tavern. I'll let you guys know how it is. It's pretty packed in here, so I'll let you know how it is on my way out. All right, guys, so we're here in Gaston's Tavern. I did find a seat. It's kind of low lit in here, so maybe you can see me in focus. I don't know. That was amazing. The breadsticks part that were the antlers was super soft. The cheese was super like warm. It's a very deep cheese flavor. It's not like the normal nacho cheese you would get from, like, let's say, you know, you go to the movies and get like nacho cheese for your things. It was a very deep, smoky kind of cheese. I'm very bad at saying how things taste, but it was very good. The bacon, on the other hand, you couldn't really taste it. I had no idea if the bacon was, you know, didn't really feel the bacon, if that makes any sense. It wasn't crunchy, it was soft. And then on top of that, like, the taste wasn't there. Strangely enough, I think the cheese just overpowered it, but definitely something I'd recommend if you're gonna end up coming out here. So now we're gonna head over to, believe it or not, the Haunted Mansion. I wanna ride it again. And then there's another snack over there at Pecos Bill's I wanna get. So good news, it's not raining, and it's not supposed to rain for another hour, so we at least got an hour in the clear. Bad news, Haunted Mansion's line was like 35 minutes. I don't feel like waiting around a line like that, but it looks like Buzz Lightyear's line, very small, and the People Mover too, and I want to ride that again. So we're heading over there in front of the castle, and then we'll see how the lines are. You know, the app says one thing, we'll see how it actually is in real life. Okay guys, rain's gotten a little bit too much, so we're gonna be heading back to the hotel now. We've been here for several hours as we've been vlogging, but I just want you guys to get a look at this.
You ready? Quick, be ready? 1, 2, 3.
It's amazing. All right guys, back at Pop Century. It's still somewhat sprinkling, but I just had to F it. I'm not wearing this, putting up the umbrella anymore. It's not too bad. Pants are pretty soaked, shoes are soaked. Gotta be honest, the rain really hindered my ability to enjoy that Christmas party because I ended up missing a lot of it. They ended up not putting on a lot of the shows they were supposed to. And then finally, when the parade didn't happen when it was supposed to, after an hour, I was like, okay, just let my feet hurt, I guess. But heading back to the hotel room now to get some sleep because tomorrow's gonna be way better than the end of this evening was. Stupid rain. Although, there is supposed to be rain tomorrow, which hopefully doesn't happen. Anyway, I'm tired. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below how you guys felt about today and tell me that you're sorry about it raining all over me. And then subscribe for future content. We'll catch you guys in the next video.